This is what happens when you get too greedy in chess. White just could not resist grabbing this free pawn on the edge of the board, but it is a massive blunder. Can you spot Black's crushing reply? Let us take a moment to look at the position. The white rook sitting on a6 is hanging, but it is currently protected by the white queen located on d3. This is a classic case of an overworked piece, a defender that is given too many responsibilities. The winning move for Black is this fantastic pawn push. The pawn marches forward to c4, directly attacking that white queen. Now White has a terrible dilemma, because the queen is the only piece holding everything together. She cannot stay where she is, but moving her drops the defense of the rook. Let us look at what happens if White tries to save their queen by running away to a safe square, for example, sliding back to c2. Because the queen has abandoned her defensive duties, Black simply chops off the rook with their own rook, grabbing a decisive material advantage. White just loses a whole piece for nothing. Since running away simply loses the rook, White might try a tricky counterattack instead, going for capturing the black rook on a8, hoping to force a trade of rooks before having to deal with the deadly threat to their queen. But Black completely ignores the rook trade and drops the hammer. The pawn snatches the white queen right off the board. White is practically forced to recapture the pawn. The e-pawn takes back on d3, and only now does Black sweep up the rook. The black knight jumps to a8, recapturing the piece. When the dust settles, Black walks away up a full queen for a rook in this middle game, all because that white queen was asked to do too many jobs at once. This is a beautiful way to exploit an overloaded piece and punish early greed.